fainted away.
God!
You have none on your person?
I have some on my person. I have 40 gold on my person. I don't have enough for a riding horse. I have enough to buy.
Alright, well, hold on. We still have, what, like 260 gold left over from the Crypt of Zalila we never spent? Because we had 2 bags of 130.
Yes.
So we'll put that money down to get a horse for everybody, or that who can't afford one of their own. I'll fly, because I have fly 9.
Alright, if you fly 9, then the group speed is going to be 9, not 10.
That's fine.
Alright, so for 5 horses is 375. For 4 horses, then it is 300.
Alright, so I'll put that down and then cover the rest of the 40. So it's my shit we're already going for, so.
Alright, so it'll take a day and a half of pure writing. You're not going to sleep at all, or? Because if you do, it's just going to take straight up 2 days.
How long does it take to climb the mountain? Like, when do we get to the actual mountain part?
You get there in a day and a half, and the climbing is going to take about half a day, you estimate.
Yeah, well,
because it's not like it's just a straight up mountain. There's a path up there.
Okay, yeah, we'll sleep and then we'll do that then.
All right. Let's see. This is the wilderness, so I should probably like roll.
Yeah, they should come out with a Wyrmwick credit card.
Oh wow. Oh, you guys are lucky. I rolled for both days and you got nothing. So you walk, you ride there. I'm assuming you guys already spent the gold, 300 for the goat horses?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. You guys ride there to the base of the mountain in a day and a half. In 2 days, you guys said we were going to sleep. And you start walking up the mountain, and in about a half day or so, you're at the top of the mountain at Vontae's Tower.
What is his name? Gandhi? That wasn't it.
Gotti.
It was something very close to it.
Gotti.
It was
Gotti. Gotti. I call him
He's
Gotti.
so
That
gaudy.
fucking
In my notes, I've got a fucking insane Vante scientist Gotti.
Alright, knock, knock, knock. Hey, Gotti.
The door's open, and Gotti answers, and he says, you honored your agreement. You've come back.
Yep.
Yes. And I see your eyes have mutated even more.
See you through that blindfold? Damn.
Oh, you had the blindfold on? I'm sorry.
No, I'll assume I don't.
Okay, I didn't think you did because you kind of already knew you were mutating. Yeah. But, alright, so, I see your eyes have mutated even more. So you'll spend the 2 weeks here. I hope the orb came in handy.
Yes, it did, actually. And as per my arrangement, my companions will be staying with me as bodyguards. And we will be supervising the tests that are being done.
Excellent.
I should warn you that you should be careful in what you ask, because a god may be getting very angry if you do something detrimental.
Believe me, I've been warned by many a people that a god would want retribution for my acts. Please. Silly old people. Anyway, come in. You're more than welcome. I have set rooms for all of you. They are on the 3rd floor, floor above the testing room, and each morning, and this is how it will work, each morning for 2 weeks, when you wake up, you will go down into the testing room, and I will be waiting there for you. We will conduct some experiments. From there, you are free to wander around through the day, and then at night, I expect you to come back for more testing, and then in the morning, again, we'll repeat that for 2 weeks. Does that sound, is that amicable for you guys?
I guess.
Okay.
Get it done as fast as you can.
Indeed.
Alright, you're not gonna like this, but the testing goes by without a hitch. You guys notice that he does some interesting things with the magic. Dother, you in particular notice that the magic is invasive, but it's not, it doesn't appear to be dangerous. Although you do think that he could make it dangerous if he so wanted to. He's able to sort of look around more internally at Kathleen quite vigorously. These are spells you're not familiar with, but you can sort of get what they're doing. The 2 weeks go by without a hitch. Kathleen is unharmed, and he doesn't really do anything that sort of, makes you suspicious and want to chop his head off. Although I imagine, wanting to chop his head off is something you wanted to do anyway. At the end of 2 weeks, he says, the morning of the day you were allowed to leave, he says, well, our agreement is reached, and you let me examine you quite closely, quite thoroughly, and I appreciate that. I have some disappointing news, though. The transformation you are undergoing is something I'm unfamiliar with completely. It is fascinating to me, and I wish I could study you more. But it does appear to be the work of some greater power than my own. The only thing I can tell you is that I believe the amulets in the prison of the Goblin King would help slow this down some. But it seems it's already naturally slowed down. So who knows? Maybe it will stop one day, and you will eventually revert. But I don't know. This is a fascinating power, and I wish you could stay forever.
So, after 2 weeks of rigorous research, you have concluded the same things that we'd reached independently and from other sources. You are a crazy, sad little man, and I hope we never have to come here again.
What did you want from me? I'm a researcher.
You have exploded bodies.
Magic rape!
Wait a minute. What is this thing about this Goblin King thing?
The Goblin King, have you not heard?
No
Your
one-
friends might have told you.
They never told me
There
anything.
exists a tower to the west, past the Mountains of Madness, where we have imprisoned the Goblin King. He threatened to basically, well, kill all of us. So what we did was we imprisoned him there, and he was having some mutation problems, so he has this amulet strapped around his neck to stop him from mutating and having his body being taken away from him, as it were. And I think that same amulet might help your friend here, although I don't know specifically.
Can you create another amulet?
Not without some resurrection of some ancient gods. No. Sorry.
Okay.
So
Well-
basically,
Well, that's done. I hope we never ever have to see you again. I'll probably... No, I'll keep that secret. No, fuck you, and goodbye.
Take your blood samples back.
I imagine at this point he's got a lot more than blood samples on me.
Oh.
Oh, he's got all sorts of bodily fluid
Samples.
samples.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Ugh.
I skipped over the 2 weeks for a reason, okay?
Said it was invasive. Well,
Let's just imagine, okay? Let the chat room run wild with that one. Alright?
all right. So
And he says, but if you wish to stay and let me examine you more, I would love to.
no.
Fuck off.
Well,
Keep
if you ever
shit
need a
by-
place to stay for a night or two, the only price
we
I
won't.
ask is another
Oh,
We
session.
yeah, no. We'll come back so we could stay a night here in the middle of fucking nowhere. You know, when we go touring the Mountains of Madness, we'll be sure to stay here and bunk the night.
You don't have to be so mean about it.
Eat shit and die, Gandhi.
Greg, what was that about?
I'm just idly rolling. Sorry.
Okay. So, does that mean you're not going to marry me?
Oh,
All the creepy shit's happening to Kathleen.
oh. I thought the dragon was creepy, but... Oh.
This guy's gonna take you to his room with floating exploded bodies like, ooh, look at my chandelier.
Walk him off a cliff. You can fly, he can't.
Okay. So
Oh, that dude's gonna get his.
Okay.
He might.
okay. Grudges aside. So what are we going to do now? Or just because we have that demon baron, but we need more information on how to address that.
Well, the glass roads are being built. People need to go and stop that. That's our first step towards combating the Demon Baron, is halting his progress towards Wyrmwick. So I forgot to do an extended rest on my right play 4 sheet. Done. Okay. But we need to find a way to get back to Wyrmwick, which will take quite some time by foot.
I'm curious. I'm wondering why you're so opposed to this Goblin King thing.
Not opposed to it. We have something more pressing to deal with. I don't put my individual concerns over the concerns of Wyrmwick and the world at whole. I'd rather finish off the Demon Baron before I worry about the Goblin King.
And if what happens to you takes over you and something horrible happens before you're able to complete that mission, then...
I have had no reason to believe that'll happen. Look, I understand your concern. It's just I don't want to make this all about me. We have the Demon Baron to finish off and Wyrmwick to save.
Well, let's consider it this way. Bahamut said that he could stop the process entirely if you want him to do it. So,
did Caitlin tell us, either of us, that?
Bahamut said it while we were all
No, he
there.
said it to all of you while you were guys, or, you know...
Yeah, he said I had a choice to make. I could be normal or not be normal.
So, it's not really crucial anymore for us to get the necklace.
No, but killing the Goblin King will be something I have to do down the line.
Right.
But that's something the rest of you don't know. That's what she knows.
Yeah, I'll say that to you guys then in character. It's something I'll have to do down the line, but I'm not going to concern myself with it right now.
Aha.
Well, all I know is that the Demon Baron is something that even though we got lucky with Owain, I don't think we're going to have the same luck on our side with the Demon Baron, at least with what we have now. So,
in my opinion, we'll take this one step at a time. Mounting a full offense against the Demon Horde is going to take quite a while, but we'll have the entire force of Wyrmwick at our backs. What we need to do now is halt his progress, and to do that we need to return to Wyrmwick so we can report to Khan Muzarog. Okie dokie?
I suppose so.
Okay, this is going to be kind of awkward. Hey Gandhi, can you teleport us to Wyrmwick?
No!
Will you let me examine you for another 2 weeks?
No?
Fuck off and die!
How about 2 hours?
You none of you seem to have that much patience with people, do you?
I'll give you 50 gold.
Really?
Yes?
Make it 250 and we'll do it.
How about I give you 50?
How about you give me 250 or get lost?
How about 2 and 50?
Yeah,
How
give
about
250?
250?
Oh, that'll work.
How about 50 divided by 2?
How about I cast an exploding spell on you?
Then I come up there and kick your ass. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get teleportation from him anymore.
1 second, hold on.
Oh,
Kathleen, does this hit your reflex 21?
Hold on. I need to see. Where's my input for you? Yes, it hits.
Alright, 1 second.
Oh, this fucker's attacking me?
Yeah, he just a bolt of magic flies through the window, flies from the window and hits you for 25 damage,
Oh,
knocking you
shit.
back 10
Jesus.
tiles and knocking you prone.
As I said,
I said 250.
Time for diplomacy.
Time to leave.
yes. Let's head out of here.
He's a very angry old exploding man.
Fuck you, God.
We are provoking him.
God, you are provoking him.
Yes. I will concede that. Yeah, that was.
Are you guys leaving now for North
Yes.
Pass?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys spend the 3 days by foot heading back to North Pass. Are you guys gonna just straight up 3 days do it, or are you gonna sleep?
I think sleeping is
We'll have to
what I
sleep.
do.
All right. On the second night, on the middle watch, whoever that is. Actually, no. Before you bed on the second night, excuse me. You notice that in the woods, not far off from you, appears to be a bright glowing light, as if there's fire almost coming from the forest, only for it to be snubbed out in a bright flash of blue, to be reignited somewhere else and to be snubbed out again. Dother and Denori, you'd suspect that there was some magic going on here that's probably being cast by someone.
It's a will-o'-the-wisp.
Can I smell anything?
Oh, you're right. You do have that smelly thing. It smells. Besides the stench of the humans around you, the mortals around you, There appears to be a human-like smell coming from the direction of the magic.
Someone's there. Cast